Hello viewers. Today I'm gonna be answering the questions that you guys sent me. I have at least 100 questions to answer, so let's get started. The first question is from David Tenninkling Videomaker 589, and he asked, what's your opinion on Gacha Life and Gacha Club? I've never heard of Gacha Club, but I have used Gacha Life a few times last year, but I don't use it anymore. The next question is also from David Tenninkling Videomaker 589, and he asked, have you heard about James Bond 007? No Time to Die got rescheduled to 2021 due to the coronavirus pandemic? I've never heard of that movie, but I do know James Bond. Hell, some other movies are getting rescheduled because of COVID. The next question is also from David Tenninkling Videomaker 589, and he asked, do you actually get bored in school? I actually go to college now, and no, I do not get bored there. Sometimes, but most of the time, no. The next 4 questions are also from David Tenninkling Videomaker 589, and he asked, 1. What's your favorite video game? Mine is Minecraft, but I also love Roblox. 2. What's your favorite movie? Mine is currently Borat, but I also love Johnny English and the Despicable Me movies. 3. What country are you living in and what's your age? I'm currently residing in the UK and I'm 16. And 4. If you see a sock puppet account, what will happen to you? I would just ignore it, unless if it's constantly attacking me, I would block their ass from my channel. The next 2 questions are from Luke T the Boss, and he asked, 1. Do you think I should do gaming vids once I eventually get an improved computer? Yes, if the new computer has a very long battery life, enough RAM and a fast processor. 2. Should I do a vid of myself making some pumpkin pancakes directly from scratch? I would love to see that video come out on your channel, so yes. The next 5 questions are from Dimos Fanatic 2020, and he asked, 1. Do you have any game consoles or just a PC? I only have a PC. 2. What is your favorite Christmas song? I would say Do They Know It's Christmas by Band-Aid. 3. What is your most favorite anime character? I don't have one. Hell, I don't care for anime, although my sister is a huge fan of it. 4. What is your favorite Christmas movie? I don't have one, nor do I watch them. And 5. What is your opinion on Go groups like the VGCP, EDCP, NDCP, UTTP, THDTC, and more? They are terrible groups. Thank God I never joined them. The next 2 questions are from Galaxy Maddie, and she asked, 1. Do you like Pac-Man? Yes I do. I used to play it a while back. And 2. Which PlayStation console do you like the most? I never owned any consoles, nor do I have one, so I can't tell you which one is the best. The next 8 questions are from EDLP 2000, and he asked, 1. What inspired you to get into video making? I guess it was all these GoAnimate videos and Sam Da Vlogger, who I despise now but I used to like him back in the day. 2. What is your ethnicity? I know you live in the UK, but I've noticed a small accent on your voice which makes me think you're from somewhere else. My family from my mother's side is from Slovakia, and my family from my father's side is from Romania, so yeah, this could explain my accent. 3. What was the worst aspect of 2020 in your opinion? I would say it's the COVID-19 pandemic, which was fucking our lives up so bad. However, almost everything went back to normal for a few weeks or months during the summer, at least in the UK, but then lockdown was reinstated last month, but then restrictions eased and we are in a tiered system, which are basically some restrictions put into place for said area. 4. What are your plans for Christmas this year? I was originally thinking about going skiing in Austria, but since accommodations is reopening on the 7th of January, I've decided to celebrate Christmas at home for the first time in 5 years. 5. Who is your favorite YouTuber as of now? I don't have one, but my favorite used to be Pointless Blog, also known as Alfie Days. 6. What do you think the worst thing on YouTube is? I would say is assholes YouTube removing comments if it contains intense profanity, contexts that apparently these assholes don't like, and more. This really needs fixing. 7. How do you feel about COVID regulations extinguishing for Christmas this year? I don't know what to say about this honestly. And 8. What is your subscriber goal for 2022? I expect at least 3,000 or 4,000 subscribers by the end of 2022. I currently have 2.12 subscribers as of now, but I want my sub count to increase, but at the same time not use any sub bots. The next 2 questions are from Galaxy Pathfinder, and he asked, 1. What's your opinion on the Daniel voice? It's the greatest voice on Oddcast. This was my Goanamut voice from March 2017 to November 2018 when I used the site before I used Simon. And 2. What would you do if someone takes your croutons? Since my croutons would be seasoned with no vegetable granules, I doubt anyone would want my croutons. However, I would let anyone have them if they wanna put them in a soup or a salad. The next 5 questions are from Artada the King of Florian, and he asked, 1. Have you seen this channel called Most Amazing Top 10? Yes, I have. I am subscribed to it, but I rarely watch their videos. 2. What's your opinion on Arthur? I haven't watched it for a very long time, so I'm neutral to it. 3. Do you prefer being a doctor or a police officer? Neither. I would rather not say what I wanna be. 4. Do you still watch the Mr. Men show? Not anymore. They even cancelled its whole show for some reason. In other words, they're not making a season 3. And 5. If you had your own video game starting new, who would be all the boss characters? I would say the Triggered Narrator, the Cinnamon Organization, even though they are dead now, the Penguin from Atom Smasher, and many more. The next question is from Rio Rita, and he or she asked, what is your birthday? It's March the 5th, 2004. I will be turning 17 next year. The next 5 questions are from Renata, and he asked, 1. Do you hate the classic Teletubbies? No, and this was one of my childhood shows. 2. Which show do you hate the most? This is difficult to answer, since there are many shows I hate. 3. Which Konami game do you hate the most? I don't play any Konami games. 4. Who invented the word crap? This word has been around for a long ass time, so no one knows. And 5. Why did Strong Bad used to hate Homestar Runner very much with a burning passion? I have no idea what you're talking about here, so let's move on to the next questions. The next question is from Kishan Dave, and he asked, what's your opinion on either NBA or NHL? I don't watch basketball or hockey, so I have no opinion on them. The next 5 questions are from Herbert Pervert, and he asked, 1. The Simpsons or Family Guy? I like both, but I prefer Family Guy. 2. What's your favorite food to eat? I would say a ribeye or fillet steak seasoned with an or paste served with potatoes and a pepper sauce. 3. What childhood show did you love as a kid? I loved Teletubbies, Numberjacks, Ben and Holly, The Mr. Men Show, Top Gear, and more. I still like Top Gear, but the one from my childhood was the best with Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond and James May. 4. Do you play Among Us? No, I don't. And 5. What video on Goanamut do you regret making? I regret making videos about my former classmates Darcy and Lacey. As a result, I had to remove these videos from my channel. The next 3 questions are from Martin Candy, and he asked, 1. Would you ever bring back the Reed's Idiotic and Weird Science series? Maybe, but I would mainly focus on my error and comments series. 2. Can you make Black and Ray dress like Strawberry Shortcake for being racist to whites? No, I can't, since I don't have access to a character creator at the moment. Hell, I don't wanna do this shit at all. And 3. Do you hate 5-minute crafts? I don't watch them, but I do watch Troom Troom. What do you think of it? The next 5 questions are from Full Road, and he asked, 1. Who's your favorite Formula 1 driver? I would say Sebastian Vettel, but he hasn't performed as well as when he was at Red Bull. I also like Hamilton a lot, and now, he has exceeded Schumacher's Grand Prix wins. 2. Why have you lost interest in motorsports like Formula 1, Formula E, and more? I haven't watched them for a while, which makes me lose interest. They're still good, and I currently watch the Grill the Grid vids performed by F1 teams, Drivers and bosses. 3. What's your biggest fear? I don't know how to answer that, since I have a lot of fears. Maybe failing a test? 4. Which types of movies do you prefer? Comedy, violence, romance or science fiction? Comedy. And 5. Have you ever been to a racetrack before? No, but I wanted to go to the Hungarian Grand Prix, but never got the chance to. The next 6 questions are from Tyler Boy, and he asked, 1. What's your opinion on Vittorio the Yonder 2003? He's quite a good YouTuber. I've seen he's close to 100,000 subscribers. Even though he makes grounded videos like Brendan Barney, I wish him all the best. 2. Who are your favorite Go animators? I don't have one, but I like Steven Eugen and 605 BMW Man. 3. What's your opinion on Daniel the Animator? I never watched his content or communicated with him, so I'm neutral over him. 4. What's your opinion on me? You're a good YouTuber and Go animator. You're even a good influence, especially when you told people to stop taking link bots way too seriously. 5. What's your favorite color? It's green. My iPhone 11 is green, which matches my favorite color. And 6. Do you play Among Us? No. The next 2 questions are also from David Teninkling Video Maker 589, and he asked, 1. Do you like my YouTube channel? I haven't watched any of your videos, but I might do later. And 2. Do you hate Sam Vlogger? Yes. I used to like him for the Microsoft Sam error and comment videos he did back in the day, but since he did some very cringe actions, this is where my respect is lost on him. He also kept on saying the FG word, which is offensive to gays. The next 3 questions are also from David Teninkling Video Maker 589, and he asked, 1. Which one is best in your opinion, PlayStation or Xbox? I use neither of these, so I can't tell you which one is best. 2. Do you hate TikTok? No, I use it sometimes. And 3. Does Call of Duty suck in your opinion? I don't play this game, nor have I seen anyone else play it, so I have no opinion on it. The next 8 questions are from Bobby Carter, and he asked, 1. When you make your random Windows error episodes, which errors do you laugh at the most? I would say it's the part where someone gives presents to enemies, especially Microsoft Mike. 2. Why do you dislike rap songs? I don't like the tune of them. However, not all rap songs are bad. I like a bit of KSI, Post Malone and Jay-Z. 3. If you had 3 wishes, what would you wish for? I would wish for more Knorr granules, stock cubes and stock pots, a BMW X5 M50e, and for YouTube to stop removing comments if it has something relatively harmless. 4. If you had £30,000, what would you do with them? I would go on holiday to Spain, Monaco and Italy, and do some cooking vids there. I would drive there, but I need sufficient experience so I don't make any serious or dangerous driving faults. 5. Did you have a crush on anyone? I'd rather not say. 6. Favorite dessert? I would say creme caramel, or crema de Zahras in Romanian. This is one of the desserts my grandmother made when I was in Romania. 7. What's your most embarrassing moment in your life? I can't remember, but I did have some embarrassing moments. And 8. If you had to change your name, what would you name yourself? I would say Ralph, but I wouldn't change my name, because it's a big pain in the ass to do so. The next 10 questions are from Rowdy Drinks, and he asked, 1. What's your biggest screw up in the kitchen? I would say it's when I made a paella. I burnt the bottom and the rice was mush. I will post a better recipe of it in the future, since I now have a paella pan. 2. Have you ever seen videos where Gordon Ramsay gets angry and rages? Yes, on Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares, the F Word and Hell's Kitchen. He also swears constantly, which is quite funny in my opinion. 3. Fried egg or scrambled eggs? Scrambled eggs, with mascarpone, chives and or vegetable granules. 4. Chopsticks or forks? I would say forks. 5. What are the pros and cons to motorsports like F1, NASCAR, IndyCar, etc.? A pro would be that you can win a world championship and become famous. For example, Lewis Hamilton now has 7 world championships, tying Michael Schumacher. However, a con would be that you can crash and it can be fatal. This was the case with Ayrton Senna in the 1994 San Marino Grand Prix. 6. Worst memory from school? I would say it's getting detention for verbal abuse. I would rather not say what I said, but I don't say shit like that anymore. 7. What would you do if you're in a situation where you're in a Zoom class meeting and someone random joined in and started doing inappropriate stuff? I would kick that person out of the chat and tell the teacher about this. 8. What's your favorite and least favorite color? My favorite is mint green, obviously, and I don't have a least favorite color. 9. What are the top 3 things that make you stressed out? I would say, exams, YouTube removing comments for nothing, and if there's no more nor in my area. And 10. What's the thing that makes you angry the most? Lots of things, but I don't know what to say here. The next 5 questions are from Gregor B2, and he asked, 1. What kind of croutons do you like? I love croutons flavored with garlic, herbs, salt, pepper, and more. 2. What is your least favorite movie? I don't know, since I don't watch a lot of movies. 3. Do you like board games? Not nowadays, but I did play them when I was a young boy. 4. Do you have a favorite snack? I would say it's biscotti, Italian biscuits with nuts in them. And 5. Who's your favorite singer? I would say my favorite singers are from the girl group Little Mix. I think it's the greatest girl group in the world. The next 3 questions are from Kajiro, and he asked, 1. What is your opinion on Nintendo? It's a good company that made Mario. I have a Nintendo DS, but I don't use it anymore. 2. Who is your most hated YouTuber? I'm gonna say Archilad, because he made grounded videos and clickbait videos out of me. Even though he's a troll, I blocked his ass from my channel. And 3. What's your favorite song? I would say Carry On by Kygo and Rita Ora. It's a shame they didn't put it on an LCD. I also love Blinding Lights by The Weeknd, Rise by Jonas Blue, Looking For Me by Diplo, and many more. The next 5 questions are from Eggy543, and he asked, 1. Which of Donald Trump's tweets, or Facebook pages, is the worst in your opinion? Even though I would generally avoid political topics, I would say it's when he refuses to accept he lost the presidential election. 2. What do you think of my channel? It's alright, I guess. 3. Which one is worse, Bitch Lasagna or Congratulations? I now hate Bitch Lasagna, but both are equally bad. 4. Have you ever heard of Shack Attack? No. And 5. If the YouTube corporation is so evil, then why are you still here? I feel like YouTube is the best place for making videos, unless the videos got strike down or age restricted for no reason. YouTube is still good, but I don't appreciate some of their policies. The next 6 questions are from Xenon Striker 002, also known as Zindran, and he asked, 1. What gifts are you getting for Christmas this year? I think I'm getting some Knorr granules from Italy. I will use them on most of my recipes. I will tell you guys what I get later today. 2. How is school going for you? It's alright, I guess. 3. Do you recognize me? Yes, after you told me you're Zindran Abraham. I've heard you took a 3-year hiatus from YouTube. 4. What is one big thing that happened this year that I missed out while I was away from the GoAnimate community? I introduced some new characters like Lauren, Peter, and I made Johnny English on GoAnimate. However, you didn't miss much. 5. Which month do you think COVID-19 will be over? I'm guessing by the end of the first half of 2021 or the end of 2021. Let's not forget the virus will still remain, but the pandemic will end. And 6. Favorite meme of 2020? I don't have one. The next 3 questions are from Protoman, and he asked, 1. How many holes in a polo? 4. 1 actual hole, and a hole each in the letter P and the 2 O's. 2. Is it disrespectful to kick the can? I don't know what you're talking about. And 3. Which show do you hate the most? I hate a lot of shows, but I can't tell you which one I hate the most. The next 2 questions are also from Renata, and he asked, 1. Do you often throw tantrums and spaz attacks? Sometimes, both in real life and when Oddcast Daniel is angry. And 2. Do you hate VTM on YT right now? I'm not sure if he's a dead horse now, but I'm gonna say I'm neutral to him. The next 3 questions are from Smartlight 2006, and he asked, 1. When did Ophelia Devor die? She died in 2014, but it's obvious you can look it up for yourself. Next time, don't ask me when someone died on my Ask series. It isn't school. 2. What will happen to the Error series next year? Peter will continue to read the errors, unless if he's corrupted or something. I will be reading them. And 3. Do you think my errors are hilarious? Some of them. Some of them are dumb, but then again, you're posting this for fun. The next 2 questions are from New Yorker Saif, and he asked, 1. What's your opinion on jockeys? I don't watch them. And 2. Do you think that football is a dangerous sport? Not as dangerous as F1, but there are still dangers in football. The next 2 questions are from Windy Alex's watching channel, and he asked, 1. Do you remember me? Unfortunately, no. Please give me some clues, and I might have a better idea of who you are. And 2. What video editor do you use for these types of videos? I use Windows Movie Maker as of November 2018, but before I used it, I used GoAnimate for Schools from October 2016 to November 2018. The next question is from Rainbow Stone, and he asked, will you collab with me? No thanks, I don't feel like I need to collab with someone. The last 5 questions are from Pokemon Fan 2003, and he asked, 1. What's your favorite Pokemon? I don't have one. 2. What's your favorite yokai from Yokai Watch? I don't have one, since I don't know what it is. 3. Do you have Pokemon Go? No, and this game sucks in my opinion. 4. Do you have a Nintendo Switch? No, but I have a Nintendo DS. And 5. Do you have a Pokemon Sword or Shield? I don't play any Pokemon games at all, so no. Before I go, I would like to wish you all a Merry Christmas Eve. I will be getting my Christmas presents later today, since in my mother's and father's countries, they open the presents on the evening of 24th of December. I will later show you what I got for Christmas when I receive my presents. That will be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions for the next Ask video, you may ask them in the comments below. No limitation, but there are some guidelines you need to follow. Please subscribe for future content, and I will see you later.